Walk back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White out skies, middle November. You and I fly.
Welcome everybody to the NECC stream. We got tonight versus the Miners, South Dakota Mines with an E, not with an M-I-N-D-S.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All weaklings allotted.
Oh. And is it? We're a third, we're a fourth. That's all he does.
Choose your fighter. Roll.
Okay, now that hand warmers are done, we will actually be starting, as both teams are doing stage bans here. This is NECC rule set tonight, so traditional crew battles, where players can take more than 3 stocks if they keep going. You see that the Mario Kart team stop it online. I don't know how to get rid of those notifications. There's got to be a way. Actually, it's Nintendo.
I was
There
gonna say
doesn't
it's
have to
Nintendo,
be a
probably
way.
not. It loves to be
I have not
complicated for no
tried
reason.
my hardest yet, so there could be a way. Oh yeah, the WarioWare vibes. You know the vibe.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised we're already seeing a gentleman's WarioWare.
I don't know if it is Gentleman's or
I
if
don't
he's just
know.
listening to the music while we wait.
Maybe.
Chris typically tries to go to the Smashville or Town and City stages, so
He used to do that against me, and I thought it was a me specific thing because he knows I hate both Animal Crossing stages. Couldn't tell you why. I just really don't like
I don't like him either. I mean, I know why I don't like Smashville. It's just because the platform
Yeah,
is
the
awkwardly high. But here we go. Yeah,
it. Well, speaking of,
Cap'n Song.
it's a pretty good one, actually.
This is pretty good. And yeah, it looks like Smashville is going to be the first stage. And we'll see pretty soon here what character they're playing.
Hear me out. Wouldn't it be really funny if it was a Meta Knight?
Meta Knight out of all characters?
Yeah.
You're just calling it? Let's see.
Oh,
King K. Rool,
I was
that's
wrong.
more typical.
I was
Oh, taking the sweater off right before game time. He's warm. He's ready to go.
He's ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. Good 25%. Gets reflected.
All that work just to get 13%.
Ooh, probably could have got a follow-up after that landing there.
It's playing a little safer. Especially against a K Rool, they can recover from anywhere anyways.
Yeah. But every percent matters. That belly armor coming in clutch twice already. It's reflected a laser and an aerial right there. Okay, does
That was
not
lucky.
get countered there. This K. Rool really likes their counter, it looks like. It's caught by the crown. But not much afterwards. Oh, DI's
Ooh.
that back throw enough. Looked a little scary. King K. Rool's back throw is one of the stronger back throws in the game. Oh, take that, your own crown. Going off stage for a down air doesn't usually work. Okay,
Wow.
crazy that he went for that because he literally lost the game last night by going for that.
By doing that,
So,
he had to come back with a vengeance.
okay, K. Rool not expecting to get that grab. Shoots him back to center stage instead of off stage. And that's a lot of percent right there. That's playing a heavy for you. Now, one thing you have to be really careful of when you're playing against K. Rool is when that crown's coming back. Even if you get the punish, it's going to come back and hit you anyway. So typically you want to go for a grab if you can. Or go behind them so the crown doesn't quite hit you. Like right now he should grab after that.
Yep.
Yeah, he dies for it.
Okay, I'll be the first to admit I was never good at grabbing.
Yeah, the K. Rool matchup's so strange because he gets armor on that crown throw every time. And belly armor. I don't think it's like necessarily a bad matchup.
It's just
you get
goofy.
frustrated so quickly by belly armor. It's like, wait, you meant you were supposed to get hit and then you just randomly didn't? I know it's not random, but it doesn't feel deserved.
Not always.
Livsy's back throws. Ooh, no jump. Okay, still does make it back. Ooh, barely misses that parry. Makes it back.
Nintendo's
This K. Rool just
online
needs
servers.
any hit. But every stock matters, so Chris really just looking to get this hit right here. Goes for Nair. Should be throwing on back airs at this percent for sure. And honestly, back throw might kill at any part of the stage. And there's that back air we're talking about.
Cannon off rip is.
Yep, and then you die on hit for going for that side B. Yeah, you
Ooh.
just die.
But there's an idea of that.
Yeah. Chris loves going for that side B on stage, but especially at 0%. Just unsafe on hit. Gotta go to that ledge. So that K. Rool is going to stay in with one stock now. Wartburg is going to send in their next player. It'll be interesting to see who Wartburg sends in. Honestly, I think it should be Johnny who goes in. Because they do have that Isabel in the back line. And I
Yeah.
would bet their Isabel being their best player, that's going to be their last that they send in.
Yep.
And Isabel versus Bowser Jr. is a horrible matchup
Not
for Bowser
good.
Jr.
Not good. You can see him hemming and hawing there in the camera.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to go into the Isabel, so I think they're kind of purposely avoiding it. But honestly, I think anybody would be a decent choice here.
Yeah, especially like, and obviously easier said than done, especially in the game situation. If you recognize out there that this K. Rool loves his belly armor, loves to counter, maybe someone that's more prone to grab,
Yeah, Luigi would be a great choice. Luigi would be able to take the stock pretty easily. And it looks like
There-
they are going to send
there's
in
Luigi.
Luigi. I think any three of those players back there would have been fine choices.
Choose your fighter. Luigi.
I thought he was going to hit him with the Dunktastic.
2.
So stage bans are what's happening right now. Here in the production side of things, we don't quite know stage bans until they just pick the stage. So stage bans usually take a little bit online. That's what makes crew battles take so long as a format. If it were in person, it'd be real quick. The game ends. All right, we're sending in this person. All right, we'll ban this. All right, we'll pick this, and then you're going. But when you have to send the messages over Discord, and it just takes a little bit longer for everything to happen.
Just takes forever.
And this game's probably going to last 2 seconds because Luigi's... Watch this Luigi get a 0 to death right away. And then we got to do stage bends all over again. Stage bends will take longer than the actual game.
That's part of what makes like this format, like you said, in general, but especially this format, is you don't completely reset after every matchup. Whoever still had stocks left stays in.
Yeah,
You're
so you have
doing
way more
stage
stage
bans.
bans.
There's way more dead time.
You can have like almost up to 7 total stage bans, I think, if it works out. Keep
Perfectly with
alternating every
the
time.
game, yeah.
Where MVEC has 4 stage bans.
Oh, they changed it to 4 now.
Well, it's 4v4.
Really?
Yeah, so we do 4v4 in MVEC now.
Interesting. So they went to a format that allows ties.
Yeah. So I mean, I think there could have been a tie anyway in the other format. But I mean, we have a tiebreaker system, which we went to a tiebreaker last night against Cornell.
That's awesome.
And here we go, Luigi versus K-Rool.
Those Luigi taunts are just so fun.
Ooh, I thought that was going to
Ooh.
be the grab. Crazy cross up there. That shield's looking a little low. Okay, parries the cannonball, but just trying to find a way in. Oh, that could have been the grab right there.
This K-Rool knows that this Luigi just wants the grab.
Okay, there's... Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, oh, that maybe could have been the up B there instead of the last up air. He does have to do a slightly different version of the combo
Against
because
heavies.
K-Rool is so heavy, yeah, it won't kill. Ooh, he tries to read the normal get up. You see him laugh to himself a little bit there on camera. Oh, gets caught with the back here. That's actually really hard to time that against Luigi. Because that up B just goes so quick. Uh-oh, tech that, please. Oh, no, gets cheesed. Oh,
cheese
not,
is zeros.
not great here. Oh, and that doesn't connect either. Gets the dash attack. Up air. At least still make it back here. But he's really got to be careful going off stage against K-Rool. Okay, the up smash will do it.
That's
After
what we
losing
do,
2
yep.
stocks. He'll have to take a mental reset after that one. That doesn't feel good to get cheesed like that.
Never
But
knows.
anytime you're playing as a K-Rool, you have to be ready for that. You should have been ready to tech that way sooner. So Wartburg's going to be down 2 stocks now, heading into this next match. And counter pick advantage to South Dakota.
What's important is you just gotta, move on from that. Those things happen in Smash. People have found every way to cheese you that they possibly can,
Especially online.
especially on Nintendo online servers are just so amazing. So amazing.
Like, he honestly, with the timing of his button press, he probably wouldn't have accidentally air dodged.
Sure.
If he was offline. But also, he did directional air dodge, I think. Which if you are trying to tech that, you should just be pressing just the normal shield buttons. You should do neutral air dodge, which you can still recover from if you have your double jump. Or you should be holding up and pressing the shield button, which will do a wall jump tech. And if you miss, then it'll at least air dodge you upwards, which you also might be able to survive from. But a Pokemon trainer, you don't see a lot of Pokemon trainers. This is a character I really love to watch. 3 characters in one, 3 completely different archetypes, 3 bad versions of other characters. You got Squirtle, who's basically bad Mario. You got Ivysaur, who's kind of a bad Swordy. Ivysaur is probably my favorite and best and most unique of the 3. And then Charizard's kind of a mix between bad Bowser, bad Ridley, and bad Rob. But when you can change between all of them on a whim, doesn't matter if they're bad. Just get whatever's best for you at that moment.
Whatever's good for your matchup. Which, you know, it also makes learning the character kind of hard because not only are you learning 3 characters, you're also learning like when it's smart to, you know, change.
Ooh, and an SD there from Ivysaur. Somehow their up B doesn't snap the ledge there. It's a grab there. Are they going to get out? They do manage to air dodge out. But great momentum so far for the side of Wartburg here.
Ooh, that's
yeah,
rough.
they'll make it back. When you change to Charizard, you do get that extra jump back again.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so frequently you'll see Ivysaurs miss their up B. Up B? Oh, the grab somehow misses.
Yes, Flare Blitz.
2 Flare Blitzes. This is very interesting.
Another one?
Yeah, no Flare Blitz.
Thought I called it.
I think he threw the second one out only because the shield was really small from Luigi, so if he tried to shield it, he probably would have just died.
Shield.
Ooh, surprising that grab didn't connect in time. Charizard just looking for anything right here. And typically Pokemon Trainer wants to stay as Charizard when they're at high percent because he's a little bit heavier. So another reason why it's nice to have 3 different characters in one. Luigi playing extremely safe and cautious. Let's see what he does for the kill. Goes for forward throw. Probably too high percent to connect any sort of kill confirm. Ooh, parries that. The back air. Swap straight for the Ivysaur here. Probably the best pick in this matchup. The Razor Leafs are probably going to be great zoning tools.
I just kind of think the Ivysaur just tends to be the strongest one anyways. They're just more like versatile, I think is a better word.
Oh, is that going to kill? And he does kill!
Wow!
And Justin completely making up for getting cheese against the K-roll by 3-stocking, essentially. That Charizard takes a full 3 stocks without dying a single time. What Justin did really well there was just how patient he played.
Mm-hmm.
That Charizard, especially when it was Charizard, was just playing really patient themselves. But in the long run, Luigi can be a little bit more patient with better projectiles and such. I'm surprised that the Pokemon Trainer didn't swap Ivysaur sooner to just start Razor Leafing if the game was going to be going that slow. But well done from Justin. Yeah. Also an unfortunate SD from
the
Pokemon
start
Trainer
there,
in the beginning.
which may have jump-started the momentum a little bit.
Yeah.
Granted, he was cooking before that, but
True, he did get him 70% without getting touched a single time.
But it always feels nice to get that first kill of the match, especially when you're down 3-1 to start the game.
Yeah, and Wartburg with a lead now in this series. As we jam out to some KK Slider in the background. Mushroom Kingdom. One thing I do hate, I was talking to Michael about this, about some of the Smash stages, is I hate any stage where the stage extends into the blast zones, like figure 8 circuit. Like, even when you're just playing for funsies, Smash, 8 players.
It's just no fun.
You could just die at like 30% because someone
hits you off the right way.
Back throws you and you die.
I was actually just playing with some friends this past weekend, and that had happened. We were playing, I think it was 6 of us playing, and I was playing Dr. Mario as one does, and just back through a friend of mine at like 10% on one of those Zelda stages. It was just
Yeah, and especially some of those, like Dr. Mario specifically is famous for his down B having extremely high knockback even at 0%. So you can kill people so quickly. What the Smash team did last week on Friday, it was the end of the week. We all wanted it to just be the weekend already. We played stamina mode on Great Cave Offensive,
Yikes.
and it actually was so much fun.
That's That's awesome.
With all the healing items on as well.
Oh, and it's just who can cheese the longest.
Honestly, that is what ended up happening. John specifically just ran around, and we had the SP flag thing to give you an extra stock, and so he literally just ran around farming stocks, and yeah, destroyed everybody. Oh, Kalos, interesting pick. I feel like we don't see Kalos too often, but it makes sense against Luigi. Well, does it make sense against Luigi?
Can Luigi wall jump?
Luigi cannot wall jump. So, I mean, that won't really matter too much, but yeah, especially
I was gonna say,
Rosalina.
I don't know that
too.
Kalos is a good Rosalina stage.
Yeah, because Rosalina loves to kill off the top of those up airs, and this is the highest ceiling in the game. But rare yellow color. Yellow color in general to be chosen, and also just for a character to have a yellow color. And here we go. We see the taunts. And Rosalina doing Rosalina things.
Yeah, gotta love Luma. I will say, whenever I random Rosalina, I feel like it's a nightmare scenario.
I did play a decent amount of Rosalina in Smash 4. Ooh, misses the combo there. Now you have to be careful going for that combo against Rosalina, because if Luma is nearby, Luma can actually just hit you even while Rosalina's getting comboed. But this Rosalina, not really doing a lot of mix-ups with their Luma, just kind of letting them do their thing.
Just playing the ultimate cheese.
And there it is. Yeah, you get stuck between them, you can get comboed pretty hard. And there we go. Finally, you see him attacking the Luma back.
The only downside there is that, like, attacking Luma doesn't deal any actual percent.
Yeah, but they will die eventually.
Just Luma off your screen for a little bit. And then Rosalina's kit without Luma is not...
And there's the Luma. The Luma's going to be dead for 10 seconds, I believe. See, that up air might have killed on other stages.
I just forgot how, like, how tall the blast zone is on this one.
Yeah, and Luigi only having one stock to work with, so he's got to be careful. Ooh, going for those up airs. Gonna get a second one. Doesn't get a kill off of it, though. Luma's just getting tossed around now. Yeah, this is a horrible matchup for Luigi since he just can't do his grab combos.
Yeah.
Ooh, avoids that nasty ledge trap.
Oh, Luma got back. I thought Luma was
Luma
dead.
will
That
always
was...
come back as long as they aren't in hit stun. They can fly, but if they get punched even a little bit, then they are in hit stun forever. One strong hit from Rosalina will do it. Okay, Luigi looking for a
Luigi
kill
is
of
trying
his
to get
own.
his one.
And yeah, that's some
That's
Rosalina
unfortunate,
cheese
yeah.
right there. In hit or special fall, and Luma's still gonna land a back air there.
Tie game, so nothing to fret about. But
Yep, all tied up. Wartburg does have the counter pick advantage now. Will be interesting to see who they want to send in here. I think Joker will be the much better bet.
I would agree. I know that that Bowser Jr. Isabelle matchup is not good, but
Might just have to be the way we go.
yep. Trying to pick the, counter pick a little bit here and get out ahead just a little bit.
Yeah, but we do see John going in now, which I guess this also is probably a good idea to avoid the Isabelle player altogether as much
Sure.
as possible. We'll be interested to see how this matchup goes. I think John might just have the speed necessary to beat that Rosalina.
Yeah. And also, Johnny's just probably one of the smartest players I know. Like he's not just gonna stand there and let Luma beat up on him for fun.
Yeah, incredibly knowledgeable. And also, Bowser Jr. basically a swordy. Every single move has a disjoint on it, so that helps against Rosalina Luma a lot. You just draw one move and it'll hit Luma almost every time. It's basically you just want to avoid trading against Luma because there's no percent to the Rosalina, like we said earlier, but you will take percent. So trades, very, very bad, and the disjoints will help with that. And John actually rocking the Bowser Jr. vanilla skin this year. He was Lemmy all last year, but this year finally switched it up. Of course, except on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
everybody knows
still
it's
Wendy Wednesday.
Occasionally we celebrate Morton Monday here, but Monday being game day, still Bowser Jr. Monday. Or as I like to call him, Bowser Jowser.
Bowser Jowser. Not one I've heard before. That's
because some people it starts because some people abbreviate Bowser Jr. to Bowjow.
Bowser. That makes sense.
But it like doesn't make sense because Bowjow implies that his full name would be Bowser Jowser.
Interesting.
And here we go. Let's see it. Going to Town and City, this is Town and City, which is Bowser Jr.'s favorite stage of the bunch. I don't think it matters too much. And yeah, I think those star bits are just going to be really hard for Bowser Jr. to get through with side B. So we'll see what John is able to do here.
He's trying to go up and over it, which is probably a good call. This stage is a good pick.
Something I'd love to see them try to do is just fight the Luma a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just tanks like 5 hits there. And there goes Luma.
He has 10 seconds to work his magic. This Rosalina's got the most Rosalina and Luma gameplay ever.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
And Bowser Jr. is a character that does struggle to approach at times. So even when he has those 10 seconds to work with, it's really hard for him to force a way in. Oh, and see, Luma's right there for the taking, and it would have been nice to see Bowser Jr. just throw out a back air or something, just get Luma off the stage. And there goes Luma. But that abandoned ship will do the trick.
No, we didn't get a full 10 seconds of no Luma.
Hey, we'll take a stock, though. Ooh, goes for the shield break setup. I believe if that forward tilt made contact, it would have shield broken. There it goes all the way under. Says, I'm not going to deal with your ledge trap shenanigans. Ooh, and that up smash out of shield will take that stock there.
That Luma just cancels anything.
Yeah, those star bits are extremely annoying. There goes Luma. Get another 10 seconds here. This Rosalina probably just going to camp and shield.
Yeah.
And now's the time to actually go for grabs, because the whole game, Rosalina kind of conditions you to just not grab, because Luma gets her out of there. Oh, that back air didn't go through Luma? That's crazy. And now we see John fighting the Luma back. Didn't work out in his favor there, but I think that is the right idea. Ooh, landing forward air into forward smash. A very, very hard thing to react to.
Especially online.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of have to have the knowledge that there's a second landing hitbox on that move, and not a lot of people play against enough Bowser Juniors to know that. I was not aware that if Rosalina uses that down B, they actually get to pick up the item. I thought it just makes it disappear.
I didn't know that either. I also thought it disappeared.
There goes Luma. 10 seconds. Yes, baiting that out with the cannonball there. I think that's a great decision. And the
And
SD!
SD.
Only losing one stock there to the Rosalina. That's a great take after losing the first stock of that match.
Now we're gonna, we can assume it's the Isabel unless our intel is for some reason wrong.
Yeah. You never know.
I know some schools
maybe you
also don't
do.
like to play like someone that's considered like their ace or whatever. They're like first round. I know some schools will see if they can, like, let a team get their hopes up and then just crush them.
Yeah. Just get the subs some play time if they really think that they're that confident. But when you're down 5, I doubt that that happens here. The only reason this Isabel wouldn't be playing is if they are just like sick or unable to play today for some other reason.
Mm-hmm.
So John's focus here, I think, should really just be trying to take 1, maybe 2 stocks. Every stock's going to matter a lot. If he can just set Ryuki up in that back line to just seal the deal here, I think that is a great game plan. He doesn't need to win this whole thing himself. I mean, if he does, that's great.
Yeah, wonderful. But at the end of the day, just getting out ahead just that much.
Yeah.
Because especially with this matchup, it's just so unfavorable.
Now we do have a little bit of an Isabel player. Kane's secondary is Isabel.
Really?
So he definitely has a lot of knowledge about the character.
Sure.
His Isabel has gotten a lot better actually throughout the time, and there it is. There is the Isabel. So I believe Kane was giving them a game plan going into this.
Yeah, I heard that out there before I came in here and sat in my chair.
And there's Mecha Koopa pocketed. I think Johnny actually wanted the Isabel to pocket the Mecha Koopa, so now he can use Cannonball freely. Because if Isabel pockets Cannonball, it's actually extremely dangerous.
Smart.
And we can see right now why this matchup is so oppressive.
He's just getting zoned. You know, if she puts down a Lloyd trap, you can basically completely nullify any of Bowser Jr.'s side beats.
Yep. And that slingshot just hits at the perfect height to hit Bowser Jr.'s face rather than the carts.
There's more damage if you hit actually Bowser Jr., right?
Yeah, and it also just hits him. If you hit his cart, then it will just go right through when he's side being. I believe when he's not side being, it's the same.
Sure.
And Johnny actually doing a great job of staying patient without getting hit too much. I mean, those forward airs do like 2%, so it's more annoying than anything, but it will add up in the long run. And the Lloyd trap's gone, another one comes down.
And naturally, the other Bill's gonna sit on top of that.
Yeah, there's that Mecha Koopa coming out.
That Koopa probably was saving from that Lloyd trap.
And there's another one.
Yikes. That fishing rod's just ridiculously strong. There's Johnny doing what Kane said and using your invincibility frames to get rid of the Lloyd trap.
Yeah, just puts another one right down though. Oh, and that's going to be the stock.
It's unfortunate.
Downside of Bowser Jr. Pretty good recovery in terms of distance. If you get caught one time, you're dead. And so we'll come down 3 stocks to 3 stocks. Yuki, can Yuke the Nuke do it?
Not supposed to say South Dakota Mines or South Dakota Miners.
I believe the school's called South Dakota Mines.
Really?
And then I
They
guess
are the miners.
They are the miners, yep. And so we saw last week in NECC, Ryuki struggle a little bit against a Wii Fit trainer. And he's a very patient player overall. So we'll see if this comes to bite him or not. You don't want to play too patient against his owner, because the longer you wait... Okay, he's just...
I got scared for a second.
I got scared too. He has a great Ganondorf, actually. I think it is his highest GSP character. But
Sure.
in this matchup, definitely not what you want.
That's an interesting Joker skin. That's not one that I used to use very often. I feel like usually I see the vanilla or like the tux or like the
Yeah.
red one. I don't feel like I see that like purple one.
Yeah, I don't feel like I see that purple one very often either. He was running it last night. I know he was running blue for a while before that with some yellow, and now the purple.
Actually mained Joker for a while. Joker main for like 2 years of high school experience.
Good character, phenomenal character.
Yeah. I was right on like the cusp of like starter 1 week, not playing the next. I think I was just getting frustrated that I wasn't improving as fast as I wanted to. So I switched characters a little more than was probably good for me.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like it's really important to find that one character you really resonate with. I mean,
Sure.
even Yuki has been switching. He was a Roy main last semester.
Sure.
At the beginning of this academic year, he played Roy, swapped over to Joker, and still is considered going back to Roy. Here we go. Last game of the set. Winner take all. 3 stocks to 3 stocks, no need for taunts. There, we'll get right into it. Also, what are the odds Isabel throws a dash attack? Yep, there it was.
I feel like, especially with all of these projectiles he's throwing, just that like Rebel's guard.
Yeah, what you have to be careful about Rebel's Guard, though, is if you block a projectile, they could just run up and hit you afterwards. So it is a little risky.
Arson anyways. Oh.
I think the Isabel was trying to be a little tricky there by stalling underneath the stage, but gets punished for it.
Good
And
little.
here we go. Ooh, great catch there by popping that Lloyd Rocket manually.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do it manually.
Yeah, if you press it again, it just launches it. And
keep
Yuki's
that
doing a
in mind.
great job of just avoiding this. Great start to this game so far. Playing just patient enough.
Not just letting Isabel rack up tons of percent. It's not running in and getting caught.
Yeah,
Just-
gets caught by a Lloyd Rocket right there.
Fishing rod. Generationally annoying move.
Yeah, it isn't a command grab though. It's what's called a hit grab, which means it can be
Yeah.
shielded.
I did know that. Same situation with Steve's fishing rod, yeah?
Steve's
No, that's
fishing
the
rod
actual,
is his
that's the
real
actual grab. My bad, my bad.
And Isabel's struggling to find the kill, as Isabel does, and commentator's curse. That downer is going to seal the deal. Ooh, that gun's going to steal their double jump. Gonna get caught by the Lloyd Rocket up air. That's a lot of percent adding up right now. Gonna have to be careful about these Lloyd Rockets. Starting to get a little careless. Dash attack will do it. It looked like bad
Yeah.
DI there. Probably wasn't expecting a second dash attack right away. And Arsene dash attack is
Really strong.
stronger than you think. It's deceptively strong. But Yuki taking a lot of damage from the Lloyd Rockets here. Most of his
Yeah.
percent of stock has been from that.
It was 60. He had been hit by nothing with low back to start.
And he even got to 60% by the Lloyd Rocket up air, so. There's another one. Not sure if he just didn't see that one or if he tried to shield it and it didn't quite work. Sometimes, a few times in this game, he's let go of shield a little bit too early. You gotta be careful playing the projectile game against Isabel.
The projectile game's unfortunately just that much better.
Yeah, but every second he wastes is a second closer to Arsene.
smart. Just,
And
that
there
should be
is our
Arsene. Standing right on that lid rockets.
Ooh, great delay on the up B there. Ooh, down tilt actually breaks the lid rocket. The up smash isn't going to quite do it. That down air
That
will
down
do
air
it!
will!
Incredible play from Yuke the Nuke there.
Wow.
2 stocks him. Whole team was sitting scared of this Isabelle, and Ryuki
Just
shows that
cleans
there's
him
no
up.
reason to be. Shows why the tier list exists. And so Wartburg is going to take that first one. It is a best of 3 of crew battle, so now all these players reset to 12 stocks, and they'll go at it once again. And so I feel like Wartburg actually won't change up their strategy too much. It looks like Ryuki kind of has a lock on this Isabelle, so
Yeah,
I
maybe
really
waiting-
think that they're just going to save Ryuki till the end again to send in whenever that Isabelle's in.
which feels smart. And I think even that, you know, given the not the unfortunate circumstances that Johnny went down on, I think he could pretty easily get at least a stock out of there too, if it gets into such a similar situation.
Yeah, absolutely. The Rosalina is a great counter to have in the back pocket against the Luigi as well. So we'll see what Justin wants to do here. Actually, I might go tell him that he doesn't have to play Luigi if he doesn't want to.
Seems like we may be taking a quick 5. You know, either team in the restroom or just a chance to strategize a little bit if we want to send in first. Very exciting game that first set was. A lot of back and forth going on. Came down to like a regular 3 stocks for 3 stocks there at the ends. Oh, maybe we're not waiting a minute. South Dakota Mine is there. I don't think Wartburg's ready just yet. Looks like our resident Greninja might be.
Yes, the Greninja's going in round 1.
Hit them with something they haven't seen yet. Hard to plan around a character that you don't know they're going to pick.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, we'll probably see K. Rool or
I can see that Rosalina coming out.
yeah, Rosalina. Who's their 4th? That I'm missing.
Pokemon Trainer.
Pokemon Trainer. Yes, I can see either Pokemon Trainer or K. Rool coming out first. Rosalina maybe, but I think they'll want to save that Rosalina against
Yeah.
Luigi. So
Good matchup.
I think it makes sense to put in Kane right now because I think Greninja K. Rool is a pretty good matchup, and I think Greninja against that
Leading
Pokemon
with
Trainer
it.
specifically. But they do
Oh.
go Isabelle first. Interesting. Interesting.
Choose your fighter.
I mean, it's definitely a strategy. I mean, try and catch them thinking you're gonna pull an ace and get out to a lead would be the idea.
Yeah, makes sense.
But
I would have thought that they would save. Maybe they don't realize how good John actually is because he didn't have the greatest showing right
yeah,
there.
yeah,
So
just came in and played cleanup crew against the Rosalina, and
yeah, I think Kane will actually do pretty okay in this matchup.
yeah.
So if he can get a stock or two, or honestly even maybe win the whole thing too, that'll be just a great start for Wartburg. So this has potential to be really, really good.
Yeah, and I mean that Rosalina, or not Rosalina, sorry, that Isabelle, she's got the zoning game down. Like they're just throwing projectiles constantly.
I mean, that's how you want to play
Barrage.
any of the Animal Crossing characters. And when Kane plays Isabelle, he plays Isabelle like it's Greninja, and he plays like so fast, and, like,
Fast and
with Punishy,
In
and I
your
keep
face.
telling him like, dude, that's not how you're supposed to play this character.
new playstyle.
But, I mean, Isabel does have some surprisingly good boxing tools. Like, Isabel's narrow to shield is pretty good. Isabel's up tilt is like top 5 up tilts in the game.
Interesting.
So, definitely has some tools to fight and scrap a little bit. But we'll see how that looks here, because Greninja probably going to be keeping that pressure on.
2, 1, go!
And there's that narrow to shield and these up tilts coming out.
Not really letting her get much of projectiles out yet.
Yeah, that's how you would want to play this matchup. Great. That Greninja's pivot grab actually reaches like halfway across the stage.
That's insane.
It's ridiculous. Forward tilt to the face.
Great.
And yeah, both characters kind of just trading hit for hit right here. And that's going to
That
be a
was-
really
wow.
early kill. Isabel is extremely light, and that must have been really bad DI. I bet they were trying to dash off stage and back air and stuff, not expecting to just get a shadow sneak to the face. But this is something that Kane has talked about in the past too, of sometimes you can shadow sneak past projectiles, so Greninja can actually do a pretty decent job against zoners at times. And we saw right there, we saw it happen. But gonna get
that'll
caught
do
with a
it.
fishing rod on the platform especially, so that'll tie up this game right here. There's that up tilt. Surprised that up air did not connect. Must have just been a little slow on the follow-up. And the classic Kane shadow sneak to the ledge. And there's the other one, and it destroys the lead rocket actually, so that's great.
A little mix up.
One up air, 2 up airs, not gonna get the third.
The up air, I always forget you can use that fishing rod to cover.
Boom, he gets the full hop instead of the short hop. That might have been a combo. Well, definitely would not have killed at this percent, but it would have been nice damage. Ooh, but that one will kill
wow.
the dash attack forward air there. That's what makes Greninja so good. That dash attack forward air is just such a deadly combo, especially on the ledge like that. And this Isabel's just hanging out on the ledge a lot.
That has
So
crazy
one
range.
stock. Yeah, really hard to avoid that fishing rod. Ooh, that does not connect. Isabel just light enough to get out of that. Ooh, goes for the drag down, doesn't quite get it. Void Rocket is going to connect with the up air to follow. The Shuriken's going to get pocketed. Oh, almost eats a forward smash there, just barely gets caught by that down air. And this is Super Smash Brothers. Now Lloyd Rocket finally going down. Kane taking that to his advantage here. Gonna go in, gets caught, and is going to die from the fishing rod. But 2 stocks, like I said earlier, I think that's a great fight to put up there.
It's a good place to start.
Yeah, so hard to avoid that fishing rod ledge trap. I think ledge jump is a great idea. Drop and then jump is a great idea as well.
That fishing rod is really just the most gimmicky.
Yeah, you really just got to mix up your timing.
Yep.
So good stuff from Kane there. I think getting 2 stocks was well needed. I think we send in Ryuki now to try to close it out. It could be Luigi, but I think Luigi's just going to get counterpicked by Rosalina. So, yeah, you send in Yuki. I mean, he has the momentum from last game.
Yep. And the download, just in general, on Isabel.
Yeah, so the quicker he can close this out, the better. The more everybody else can breathe. And then once this Isabel's out of the way, John should be able to cook too.
Yeah. Because the rest, I mean, obviously that Rosalina matchup's just never fun. But other than that, I mean, none of the matchups are egregious for Bowser Jowser.
Yeah. Bowser Jowser. And Rosalina's just weird too. If you don't have the matchup experience, it just it's pretty tough. There's a I forget his name, but high school senior, goes to Waterloo East, who plays Rosalina. I played a few games against him, and he beat me the one time I went to visit East.
Wow.
And I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I just don't know the matchup at all. Then I played him again at State when he was visiting the college tables, and I got my revenge there, so that felt good. Too bad he's going to Marshalltown.
Yeah, can't say I'm shocked. Their esports stuff's sick.
They have a great esports
And
program.
of course, they also host all of the state high school things in Marshalltown.
Yeah.
And so it's a really just great opportunity to show off the facilities and things like that.
Yeah, he's apparently actually going there to play Mario Kart, so he must be a
Interesting.
great Mario Kart player because he's a great Smash player. So. But all that to say, yes, if you don't have matchup experience in the Rosalina matchup, it is just very, very strange.
It's just not fun.
Yeah, any puppet fighter in any fighting game is strange. Ice Climber is very, very similar. And here we go, going into this second player from Wartburg. We'll see if he can close out this game without losing any stocks himself. Here we go. We actually didn't see a dash attack to start. 35 right there, just from one Lloyd rocket. And make it 66.
On the bright side, we're locked and loaded on the Arsene.
That is true. And one Arsene side B actually does a lot of damage too, as you see. Already at 36%.
Job shooting. Just Isabel's aware that Ryuk here doesn't always.
And an
Interesting.
SD there from
Okay.
Isabel. As they say in the business, we take those.
We take those.
I don't know what Justin just did in the background, but I can't wait to clip that.
We're back in an even game, and I think it's pretty safe to say that, you know, Yuki can go on kind of a run here.
Absolutely. He's playing hot tonight.
Playing good.
And yeah, that is, I believe, the best player on the side of South Dakota out of the way already. So they do have counter pick advantage going into this, but aside from that, momentum Wartburg.
Oh, Dreamland. What a really horrible stage. See, ones like that where it's a super small blast zone and it moves a bunch. Like, that's just the worst. You can't even play the game.
Yeah.
I'm just playing a platformer.
Yeah. It is a platform fighter.
Touche.
No, but I hate the side-scrolling ones as well. They're a fun idea, but
Yeah.
I'd rather not play on them. Glad there's not too many of them. A stage that I actually really enjoy is Castle Siege, the one from Brawl that changes between the different forms. I do think that's really fun. And you could even, when you play kind of the casual mode, you can turn the setting on so it changes stages midway. And that's the way me and my buddies always did it all throughout college. We just have it change stage every 2 minutes.
Looks like South Dakota's ready. Pokemon trainer.
Pokemon trainer on Hollow Bastion. And here we go, no SDs required. Getting right into it. And both of these characters extremely slippery, actually, so the movement should be pretty insane here between these two. Speaking of slippery, Squirtle just slips right off the stage there. Oh, that Ivysaur down air hitbox is actually ginormous. So you got to be really careful about that when you're recovering. It's very similar to Rob down air.
Rob down there is just a spin.
Oh, and that swap to Squirtle almost made them light enough to die.
That was not maybe the best swap.
A danger, like a trap that a lot of Pokemon trainers fall into is using down B as like a pseudo air dodge, because you are invincible for a little bit. But it's just not quite as good as an air dodge. It's a lot more punishable. You aren't invincible for as long. So you've got to be really careful about doing that every time you want to get out of a combo. Great ledge trapping here from Joker. And Pokemon Trainer does manage to find center stage here. Ooh, that up smash out of shield is going to be just out of range. And Yuki's so good at just playing patient because he knows every second that passes is just slightly closer to Arsene. Drag down, down smash? Okay, it's not going to connect, but I think the
Pokemon Trainers did anyways.
the air dodge, yeah.
I think the Ivysaur was probably the best option.
Yeah, when your opponent's at 90%, Ivysaur has a lot of really neat kill confirms. Like Razor Leaf into up B, down throw into up B can confirm at times. Nair up B is a thing. So, really good kill confirms at this exact percent. Because they're too low for a stray hit to kill with Charizard, so might as well run the Ivysaur. Here's Arsene out now. Ooh, risky wall jump back air there. Almost gets caught by the down air from Ivysaur. And now this Charizard swinging for the fences here. Really wants to find this kill. A straight forward tilt, back air, up smash, anything like that will get a kill here. We'll see what they opt for.
I love that Arsene side B. It's just so satisfying. I don't really. It just feels so fun to hit.
I love the snap sound side B as well. Ooh. An up throw will also be good.
Interesting move back to Squirtle. Already at 90%.
Yeah, but with your opponent at 0, I mean, Squirtle is the character to rack up a bunch of percent too. So without Arsene, you don't have to be too worried about getting straight hit killed. So I don't think it's too crazy. Ooh, scary up B right there. Doesn't quite snap the ledge. All this percent starts to add up. There are all these ledge traps, rinse and repeats. Eventually it will be enough. Goes for an up smash read there. Doesn't quite get it. This Ivysaur goes off stage trying to get a read. Neither player is finding a way to make contact with each other there. Lots of just rolling and short hopping and whiffing there. Ooh, does not quite get the strong enough drag down. Arsene's going to be out now. And there it is. Wow. There's one of those kill confirms that we were talking about that can happen really, really early. There's actually only 2:30 left on the timer. Which I believe might be an infraction because I don't think it's been 10 minutes. I think there must be a 7-minute timer we're playing on right now, which it should be a 10-minute timer. The forward tilt is going to be enough with Arsene to do it. One stock apiece here. And that side B with Arsene, that percent's going to just start ticking up here. It's about 20%. Yep, 20.7% just from one Arsene side B. Opts to swap to Squirtle. Probably looking for Ivysaur specifically. It seems like Ivysaur is their best character so far this game.
Waiting for the endless aerials.
Hey, yeah, just going up and getting him, not waiting for him to come down. It's not going to work out this time. You see lots of Razor Leaves coming out from this Ivysaur, but great job parrying them on the side of Wartburg. The double roll, I believe that was accidental. Lots of rolls. Another roll must be the nerves coming out from these players here. Lands on the platform accidentally. I believe he wanted gun to back air there. Now he has to be careful not to get grabbed. If he gets up thrown, especially on the platform, it could be the stock. There's one grab, but he's on the platform, goes for back throw. It's not going to be enough yet. Neutral B's the wrong way. I believe both these players are playing really nervous. This Charizard backed up all the way to the other corner. Ooh, the grab tech there. Ooh, the upbeat. But that's not going to be it yet. Charizard, pretty heavy. I know Arsene was on that up smash, but Arsene coming up now. Down tilt, not going to be strong enough yet. Oh, that back air didn't come out. That back air might have been it. Any hit from either of these players could do it. The side B up top is going to do it with only 5 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Wow, incredible close game. Well-deserved pop-off for Miyuki there. He gets to keep going, try to get one more. Only 3 stocks left on the side. Or, wait, no.
6.
6. They still have the K-roll. They still have the K-roll. That game just lasted an insanely long time.
Really long. Play late and win games.
And yeah, they're going to check the timer right there. Looks like the other player made the arena, so they do have to change the time. They're probably going to let them know about it.
I mean, if that clock got off, it would have, you know, made.
Would have completely disrupted the game. I actually don't know what we would have had to do. We would have had to contact a game admin, and I'm not sure what the ruling would be if the timer goes off preemptively.
I'm sure there's a little bit of like, if you didn't notice, you're partially at fault.
Yeah, that's true. Both people did not know this.
Seems like they maybe just got the message.
Yeah. I'm trying to check the rulebook right now to see if we have any information on what would happen in the case if the lobby rules are wrong. Yeah, I'll figure that out later.
Here comes.
I don't think it's in the rulebook specifically.
3, 2,
But yeah, K-Roll. I do think this is a matchup that should be favorable towards Joker. I think it could be pretty hard to play heavy into a slippery rushdown character like Joker.
Also, belly armor could prove.
Yeah, side B armor as well. Ooh, doesn't expect the nair to send that way. When you get a grab there, you actually have to wait till the crown's coming back to throw, so the crown does not hit you. Because the crown will not hit you if you're in the throw animation. Ooh, not enough to kill yet. Ooh, that might kill. Ooh, okay, that's online right there. Offline, I believe you'd be able to react to that DI. Yeah, Gun actually able to do so much work in this matchup. Doesn't get a back air confirm off of it, but almost gets the stock anyway. Okay, DIs the back throw properly. Makes it back to stage as well. Ooh. Goes for more up air stalls. Ooh, it makes it around. Get some Arsene charge. Arsene online now. Oh, barely dodges that back air. Oh, that'll do it. Goes for a crazy counter. Is super risky. Gets grabbed for it in the process. So it is all tied up right now. Justin going in there says, "Let me at him. I want this K rule." He wants his revenge from last time. After getting cheesed on 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Choose your fighter. Luigi.
Well, to see what the stage pick is going to be. I'd imagine this K roll bans FD Kalos for sure.
Yeah.
Because the platforms allow for so many tricky things with K roll, because you can fall through the platform while you're in the suction part of the cannon. So you get those mix-ups. It makes it really hard for people to jump over the crown and land on you if you're hiding under the platform. Not that Luigi's going to do that very much anyway. But and standard battlefield is the pick.
A little bigger stage, a little more space to run away.
And that top platform probably favors Luigi more.
Go!
There it is. Gotta wait for that crown to come back, just like that. And does manage to air dodge out. Yeah, that nair has just like no ending lag. Feels like something you can punish, but you just can't. And Justin is fishing for this grab here. As Luigi should. Keeps going for that back air. At least he approached it as a rising back air that time. Not going to get spiked this time. Make sure to mix up that timing. Oh my goodness!
Just
double
pretty.
down air to the up B. I thought he was going to do it after the first one, but he said, "Nah, give me one more."
Let him cook.
Here's one grab. He just goes for a dash attack off that. Didn't want to get too greedy. Keeps going for this run off back airs. That's just not going to work unless you run fully off way beforehand to do a rising back air, which just might not be worth it with Luigi.
Also,
Ooh, has to be careful. That shield was too low to take another one.
It's also tough with K-Roll because it has so much, like, that's like with the hitbox on top.
Yeah, the hitbox is generous. That's why you have to get like underneath it. So most people just opt to just try to ledge trap instead, which I think isn't a bad idea. Must have been a misinput there. Luigi just gonna back off, let this shield kind of get some charge here. There we go. There's the rising back air, but they are going to tech it almost every time. This percent, it's pretty close to untechable, but not going to quite do that yet.
It always amazes me how fast Luigi's grab is. It doesn't feel like it should be that fast, but
Yeah, it is pretty fast, and for how good it is too, it's insane. Okay, he finally gets that runoff back air. That will seal the deal. Oh, almost gets thrown directly into that cannonball. Okay, finds one grab. Yeah, wins for one too many resets. They're going to be a little too far away after that.
still, you know, a free, like 70% there on that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, not free, it was
way.
obviously very hard earned. A lot of hours.
Yeah, maybe. It's the last stock for both these characters now. I just don't think these runoff back airs are worth going for. I mean, he got a stock off of it one time, but I think the ledge capture is going to be way more consistent. The belly armor is going to do it. Ooh, probably could have got a punish on that up air. Ooh, gets that one that time. Does get teched though. Just playing the parry mini game. What? That is a crazy grab range. Back throw
should
is
do
going
it,
to
yeah.
do it. Bad DI there. Justin going to close that one out. One stock left. Yeah, I didn't even think about K-Rool's up throw and how it interacts with the top platform there. It
Yeah.
almost got him a quick kill. Which I think is such a unique way to design an up throw. All
where
those
it
ones that
jumps
fly
and-
up, and then
yeah.
the fact that it can land on a platform makes it like kill way earlier if there's a higher platform. I think
That's
it's
what like
so
where it
cool.
gets me is that it's not like it's not even a command grab, and it can land on that platform. Like,
Yeah.
Usually, I feel like what should happen is it should land where you grabbed it.
Yeah, I think it's unique and cool that depending on where you get the grab, it can matter a lot. Like you got to get that grab under the platform so you can land on it. And only some characters have it, like Charizard has it, K-Rool has it, Kirby, Meta Knight. Not as useful in Kirby and Meta Knight because they're not kill throws, but they do have it. And so now just the Rosalina left in the tank.
Presumably, anyways.
And the members of South Dakota, other than the Isabel, like so the Pokemon trainer and the K-Rool, put in a lot more work than they did in the last match. Well, K-Rool
Yeah.
still put in a lot of work the last match with 2 quick kills on Luigi, but that was a longer fought game, and they're showing that it's not just the Isabel on their team. They got a lot more players, a lot more depth to their roster.
Yes. Which it's really impressive to like get in that mental space between rounds like this. I feel like usually that's something that you know, it's pretty easy to get down, you know, after a first round if you know maybe like the Pokemon trainer who first round kind of just got walked by the Luigi. But
Ridley this time, so not
Interesting.
Rosalina. Very surprising because it went so well last time. So I'm not sure if this is a different player, if it just is a character swap. Just interesting choice overall. I think it's
Pocket
because
Ridley.
they know that the Bowser Jr. is in the pocket, and maybe they hope that this is a better matchup. Gets the misfire there. See the team popping off there. But I don't feel like this would be that good of a matchup for against Luigi because you're such a big body. The combo is
Bowser
going to be pretty
Jr.
easy to block.
really.
Ooh, that could have been the combo right there. You don't always need to grab to start it. You can get it off of a fair like that. Ooh! Kind of gets away with one right there, not getting punished on that side B. Ooh. Down tilt up smash, a Ridley classic. Ooh, that up B's not gonna quite connect.
Almost paid the price for it.
Yeah, Luigi thankfully has just enough mix-ups to make it work out okay. Ooh. Not gonna get punished there either. Yeah, those fireballs to edgeguard are actually really tricky for mid lane. Oh, that'll take a stock.
Unfortunate.
I actually really like Ridley as a character. I think he's very underplayed.
I think he's really fun. I don't know that I think he's super, like... I don't know that I love him as, like, a competitive character. But...
yeah, he's just too big. Having such a big hurt box is such a downside in a competitive fighter.
he doesn't have a lot of super armor either.
Yeah, correct. You really just got to space. I mean, all of his moves are very long range. Like his forward tilt reaches so far. Same with his down tilt. His nair is ginormous. And so another character that should be able to eat well with combos is Bowser Jr. I mean, you land one side B, that should be 60% from 0 to 60 every time. So we'll see if we see that happen. His up air strings should be really easy to confirm.
I don't know, to me it feels like a different player, but maybe I'm...
It does feel like a different player to me as well. And here we go. 3 stocks, 3 stocks. Winner take all.
You know, South Dakota here fighting to stay alive, and Wartburg is fighting to walk out with the win now.
Oh, I think Johnny thought that he would have to SD, but he does have all 3 stocks. And there are those up air strings I was talking about. Does find a platform to find his way out, tech on it, but still a lot % in the process. Oh, it's a cannonball to the face. That could have been any other punish.
Johnny special.
Yeah, it is really tricky to punish that. It feels like it should be easy, but it really is not, because he can drift away. He can choose to do the hammer swing or not. He can fall through platforms. He can land on the platform. Not quite as easy as you might think. A back air not going to be strong enough to do it on a heavy character like Ridley. Living to 158. That up smash is so quick out of shield. Hits behind him first, too. So it really does have some tools. Oh, and the Mecha Koopa actually keeping him alive. 192. Somehow it hit him back the other way. The landing hitbox of the cannonball. That is a matchup, a knowledge check right there. If you haven't played against Bowser Jr.'s in your life, you won't realize that that's going to be a thing.
It's kind of a strong hitbox for, you know, for the end of a move like that.
Yeah. It'll nearly shield break if you get hit with both hits of the cannonball. really fighting their way back to stage control, but the side B, up B, that's going to be a quick kill.
0 to death, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if Johnny took any percent that whole time. That move also extremely hard to punish. It looks like you should be able to punish forward smash, but you can't really. Ooh, good DI, but it's not going to be enough. Cannonball in the wrong way. Also the Johnny classic. Gonna get caught by the Mecha Koopa as well. Almost gets caught by that one.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Oh, that's gonna be an SD to seal the deal. You don't like to see it go that way. But that is gonna be the win for Wartburg. And this has been a great season so far for Wartburg. Like taking a step to zoom out here. You know, it was a really tough season last season for Wartburg Smash.
Yeah.
But this season, I mean, I think the divisions are built a little bit better with NECC, so credit there. Some new additions to the roster, just overall general improvement from everybody. It's been really, really good to see from Wartburg, seeing some success in Smash this year. So well done, getting another win here for NECC. Starting off 2-0. And yeah, that will be all for NECC Smash tonight. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel and supporting Wartburg Esports. Thank you for watching and have a good night.